Hello, day 4 of, it's the 4th of December, and welcome to We Grow Wild. Sorry, I'm eating white chocolate with some hazelnuts. Maybe I should finish this instead of just talking. Welcome to We Grow Wild, Yule Tales, Vlogmas, episode 4, day 4. Welcome. I'm in the greenhouse because Mika's brother came to visit us and he's here with us. He's gonna spend around 10 days here, and he's having a meeting right now in the house inside where it's warm. So I'm relegated. No, I'm joking. I love to spend time in my greenhouse. So I'm in the greenhouse. It's warmer. Here it's warmer. It's like, I don't know. I actually have to measure the temperature, but it should be 5 something degrees Celsius warmer. Okay. Let me update you when it comes to my knitting. I've just came back from the market, bought some food. I'm wearing my modified tulip pullover by Melody Hoffman. I knitted this last year, I think. It's kind of my working jumper. When I have to work outside, I wear this because it's extra warm and it's a darker color. I think it's the darkest jumper that I own. And so even if it gets dirty, you don't really see that. I'm a filthy person. No, but yeah, it's really nice. But there are some few things that I don't like. I don't like how I did the neckline. It's kind of boat neck situation. I wish I knitted it either longer or shorter, this neckline. And so I have to either fold it or I don't know. But it's okay. I don't want to unravel it right now because I knitted it with an unspun yarn, Nutiden. This Swedish unspun yarn. Really nice, but it's quite hard to unravel once it's knitted up. At least that's my experience. And I held it double. And the modification I've done, apart from this strange neckline, is this. The bottom hem doesn't have the scalloped edges that the pattern or the design shows or tells you to knit. But it's like a 2x2 ribbed bottom hem. And I kind of regret I didn't do the scalloped edges, but I'm wearing this anyway. I always wear all my knits, and if I don't wear them, I either gift them or I just unravel all of them and use the yarn for other projects. So I received a package. I just opened it. From Vinted. Vinted is a second-hand platform you can find in Europe if you're based in Europe, but also in the UK. And I found this yarn online. A person was selling it for, I think, like 12 euros, which is really little. And it's Drops Flora. It's a commercial yarn, but it's really nice. I mean, it's commercial, but it's 50% alpaca. What is it? 65% wool, 35% alpaca. And I love this red color. And she was selling 4 skeins, which the exact amount I need to make a jumper. Holding it double with maybe a fluff. So this actually was open. Maybe she used a bit of it, or I can make a shawl. And then the same person was selling stockings, and in the picture they looked like kind of wine color, more like reddish. This is more purple, but they cost like €2 or something. And I love wearing stockings, so I'm still going to use them. That's the little haul of what I bought secondhand. Then I want to show you some progress, because I opened the third advent. So I had this idea to, or like some people in my group are opening the 12 skeins, mini skeins advent calendar every other day, so you can reach the 24th of December, Christmas. And I started opening the first 2 days one after the other, but then I was like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna open the third one later. I opened it today. I should have waited tomorrow, but I decided to be kind with myself and just open my beautiful advent when I need extra joy. So now I'm in the middle of the row, but I'm knitting on my what is this called? Advent wrap, and it's kind of like a cardigan-ish. Hello. We have a cat here. It's kind of like a cardigan wrap-ish. I shared it in a video or two ago, so you can go and check it out. I put it in all the patterns I talk about. I try to put them in the description box. I'm doing some modifications. I'm not knitting the flower motif. It's kind of like a garter with some texture work, stitch situation. I skipped the flower and I casted on 200 stitches instead of, I'm not going to tell the amount of number you have to cast on, because it's a pattern that you need to buy, but there are more stitches that they recommend to cast on. But since I'm using a DK weight yarn instead of a fingering weight yarn, I decided to cast on fewer stitches. Cucita? Yeah. And it's still perfect, like the length. And I'm gonna knit 2 panels. You basically knit 2 identical panels, and then you sew them together in the back, and you seam them together in the back, and to create the armholes. And yeah, today's advent mini was this absolutely gorgeous tweed. Is Donegal Kilcara tweed, and it's absolutely amazing. I love this so much. Thank you so much, Iveta. It's so beautiful. I love tweedy yarns knitted like in garter stitch. When you knit garter with tweedy yarns, I think they look absolutely... No, Cucita, no. I really love how tweedy yarn knit up in garter. I think it's just so beautiful. There's so much going on, but it all blends together. And I'm using the 12 mini skeins that I'm slowly opening from the advent that we swapped, but I'm also using some stash yarn, because 12 mini skeins will not be enough to knit the entire cardigan wrap. So I'm actually really happy with this, and I think I'm not going to knit. I'm going to knit 2 identical pieces that I will sew together, but they are not going to be identical in terms of color. They will have a different color pattern, because we'll see what I'll use. But yeah, that's the plan with this one. And I've made some progress on my rust pullover. It's like a self-drafted pullover. I think you can see it in the previous episode. I was knitting on it. And I didn't talk to you about this. I shared it in a kind of like silent slip, I guess, yesterday. But I've made some progress on this cardigan as well, and this is knitted with different yarns because I didn't have enough of each one, but they're all very similar. They're kind of it's kind of like a DKW pullover knitted with different gray yarns. So the neckline is it's knitted with a yarn from Antonella, Cozy Posy Yarn Co. And this beautiful gray. And then I used, I don't remember, gold. I don't remember what yarn I used for this, but it was like a fingering weight, no, lace weight yarn that I held double and held that together with Drops Flora. I know, 3 strands of yarns is madness, but it worked. And now I'm knitting the second sleeve, and the sleeves I knitted them with Drops Flora held double that I had in my stash. And I'm really liking this. I mean, it's a quite boring grey cardigan, but I kind of need like a staple cardigan. I would love it in my wardrobe. I think it would be really cozy. Yeah, and it's quite long. I think it goes below my butt, so I like it. Yeah, and I used, for the bottom hem, I used the same Drops Flora held double to kind of have some coherence. But I'm really liking it, and I can't wait to have it done because it's a bit boring knitting on this. But I don't have much more to knit on, just like I have to finish the second sleeve. And then I ordered some they're kind of like pearly, natural pearls buttons that I'm gonna add, like flat buttons on the button band. So that's the plan with that one, and I think I'm gonna give it some love maybe this evening while I edit, so I can move forward, and maybe I'll be able to finish it, ? We'll see. But yes, I'm gonna finish knitting on today's color section of the wrap, and then I'm gonna go for a little walk with the dogs and Miki. I hope you are enjoying these little snippets of my December month. At some point I'll have, longer videos, but for now I'm enjoying to film shorter clips and just shorter videos, so I can just edit them and they don't take like super long to edit, and just publish them and share them with you. I like shorter episodes sometimes. So if you feel like giving it a thumbs up, it will help, and subscribing also will help. And yes, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope I'll make big progress on the gray cardigan and the rusty jumper as well, because I want to knit on other projects, and I want to see some progress. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.